Hey guys, this Nerdtastic video comes to you in 3 parts. Part 1 is Doctor Who, Part 2 is Sailor Moon, Part 3 is Sherlock, so please choose accordingly if you get bored with one or the other and you want to skip around. Okay, go! Part 1, Doctor Who. There is a new Doctor! Yay! Peter Capaldi is going to be the new Doctor, and before Tumblr told me, I had very little idea of who this guy was. I mean, I did, because I read this, and apparently the Doctor and Craig Ferguson were in a punk rock band together in the 1970s in Scotland and quite possibly did a lot of acid together, and I think that I'm okay with that. I really don't have a lot of things to say. I'm going to just be cautiously optimistic and hope for the best. I know the Doctor does change personalities with every regeneration, but like, it's not the same as when we get a new companion where you have an entirely new person. The Doctor is still the same guy under everything. Part 2, Sailor Moon. And this wasn't as exciting as they were leading us to believe. We have confirmation that Momoclo, which is apparently what people are shortening their name to, which I'm good with that. They're doing the opening and the closing songs for it. A lot of people aren't really happy about this because they say that they can't sing, to which I say that in a lot of cases, the things that we have heard have been live productions. And since they are a Japanese idol group, they're gonna get doctored in post. The anime is going to be airing sometime between December of this year and February of this year, meaning it's gonna start airing on those dates, maybe. So sometime this winter is really when we're looking at it, and they're going to be broadcasting on Nico Nico. The good news is, since it's gonna be like a simultaneous broadcast everywhere, some places are actually going to get to see it earlier than they're meant to. So say that the anime is airing at 7 o'clock p.m. on a Saturday in Japan. Online, it'll be streaming for me in Ohio at like 1 p.m. on Friday, I think. I'm really bad with time zones. They also said they can't announce the voice cast yet because they haven't picked the voice actress of Usagi. And a lot of people are like, oh no, it's gonna push it back more, we're never gonna see this. Here's the thing about voice acting. It doesn't take nearly as long as the animation process. Also indicated is that it's not going to be a remake of the old anime, it's going to be a more faithful adaptation of the manga, but it's gonna be also something kinda new at the same time. So I think we're gonna have the manga storyline with like changes that Naoko was probably like, I wish I hadn't done that, let's change this. Really, I think this broadcast was used to promote the new musical more than anything else because it's the thing that's happening first. We have information about all of the actresses that are going to be playing Queen Beryl and the 4 Heavenly Kings, because I can't pronounce their Japanese name, the generals as we knew them in English, and we got to see the actresses that play Sailor Moon, Sailor Venus, and Sailor Mars all on stage together, as well as some of the generals, and I'm really pleased with how their costumes look. It's not quite as blinged out as the old ones were. It's a little more toned down, but it still has that feel of Sarah Mew. Also, Bandai announced we have new accessories. There's some necklaces and moon earrings, so yay, more stuff to buy. It's all about that marketing scheme. And finally, part 3, Sherlock. Mustache. Yes, John Watson has a mustache. I know a lot of people are a fan of the mustache because canonically most Watsons have had mustaches at some point. So really, half of the fandom is split between John's mustache and the 0.15 seconds of pain and anguish that Benedict Cumberbatch gave in this 0.15 seconds clip. But at the same time, we're all very concerned that we've left Lestrade in this one room for the last 3 years. People keep saying that Sherlock season 3 is going to be coming out in November. It's not. They just started filming episode 3 like last week, and you know, these are essentially movies that we're getting. So probably not November, but we're looking at January again, which means that we're about on the same pacing as between The Final Problem and The Empty House. So, you know, and that's kind of all we know about Sherlock. So anyway, that's it for me this week, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Mustache.